Good afternoon, everybody. It's the end of the day on Sunday. We've been out on trail riding. We've just gotten our chores done. And I wanted to shoot a video here for Patreon and YouTube. And we had a couple of new horses come in here. As y'all know, in the last video, I told you there was a bunch coming in this month. 2 of them has made it. Now, before I get too much into this, I need to justify some of the things I say. As you all know, and you all followed me, I'm pretty hard on trainers. Basically not doing their job. I'm also hard on people out here riding horses that they have no business riding. Now, I'm going to tell you a story. Had a lady come here with 2 horses. I went out and helped her get them out of the trailer. And I led one up here to the barn door. The barn door was shut. She was leading the other one, which was rude as hell. I don't know how much more to say it. The horse was leading the poor lady, okay? When I grabbed hold of that door to slide it open, she was back there by the shoulder trying to hold it back. And when I slid that door open, that thing wheeled around, knocked her down, and stomped her right there in our driveway. It was horrible. Made me sick. Got the horses off of her. Luckily, she's okay. I put those horses in this lot out back in my round pen. For those of you that watch Patreon, you know what I'm talking about. I just stuck them out back there. Joy and I went to lunch, and I said, I can't wait to get that red roan mare out when I get back. Guys, she's standing back there at that door, right up against it. And I opened up that door, and you know what she did? She walked through it. Didn't scare her a bit then. Those are horses looking for a reason to be scared. Those are horses that just have no respect for any human. Now, the moral of the story is this. If you want to get on to the trainers, the lady does her part. Every year she takes it to a place and they ride it 30 days. And then she'll go ride it for that year, trail riding. Both of them. And then the next year she takes them back to that place and they ride them 30 days to give them a tune-up. Okay? Then she took them to another trainer and he gave them a tune-up. Do you know what those horses are lacking? Both horses have no resemblance of a foundation on them. My question is, what in the hell was you guys doing? How can you ride those horses? How can a trainer, I'm not getting on them. And yet they're riding them for 30 days and getting away with it and sending this poor lady home with them. The horses are here now. I can promise you that the red roan has had a real bad day here already. The buckskin comes out tomorrow. We will be filming these horses on Patreon. If you're not a member of Patreon and you're watching this on YouTube, watch. Because one of them's named Scooter, and what's the mare's name, Joy? The buckskin's named Scooter, and the mare's named something, I don't know. It's a red roan mare. We come back from a trail ride, and we've got the buckskin right here in the stall. When we walk through the door, he's a-pawing the stall and rearing up, looking over, trying to see who in the hell's coming in the barn. Do you see where he's at? Can you shine that camera back there? He's tied to the back wall. I'm going to let you all in on a secret. He's going to be tied there still in the morning. He's going to learn he needs to mind his own business, and he needs to start getting some manners on him. These are the things that frustrate me to no end when people bring these horses in here that has been at these other trainers. I have a golden opportunity here to show you what I'm talking about, so it just don't sound like I've got the red ass against everybody and I'm the only one that knows anything. But I can assure you none of my horses would have mowed her over. And when I get done with this red roan mare, she is not going to be the same horse. Like I said, I wanted to wait till Sissy got here Friday for me to work on her so she could see it, and I couldn't stand it. I just got her out and got after it myself. and done a lot to her and went through all my groundwork. Was it pretty? Absolutely not. But I'll tell you this much. By the time I got done, that bitch was standing back off over there looking at me and not up in my face trying to run me over. So this is just some things that I'm wanting to tell you. I get on here and I say a lot of this stuff. And I have living proof in the barn right now. And it's something that I'm not going to back off on. People need to think about what they're doing. Anytime you get on your horse and you feel uncomfortable, you've got a problem. You've got a problem. And the problem needs to be fixed. 99% of the problem you got is your horse is rude, your horse is stiff, your horse is up in your face. He's trying to run over you. If you take off leading him and he's leading you across the driveway, you've got problems. You've got a horse that's disrespectful. What do you think is going to happen to these horses next 30 days? About 3 weeks of it's going to be groundwork, and they're going to get humble. And then, you know, we're going to take them to the woods and ride them. But before I take them to the woods, they're going to go through the system here, and they're going to get right with them. We're going to get right with them. So anyway, if you're not a member of Patron, I'd highly advise you to join because you're going to see something here pretty interesting. So anyway, have a good Sunday, and tomorrow morning we're fixing to get to work.